Podcast 33,
yes.
And right in the middle of kind of a number of podcasts called Managing Your Margins. That's because right. We're talking about the concept of the mini marriage retreat. We've been doing this for several weeks, going through different topics, spiritual relationships and health and fitness and professional and career. And this time we're going to be talking about finances. This is such a thick topic that we actually have, I think, 4 pages in Marriage on the Mend devoted to talking about finances. So in regard to our mini marriage retreat, when we're going away every 90 days to talk about our finances, what do we usually talk about?
We talk about specific areas. We set down goals on what we should be doing in the next 90 days. We ask the Lord, what is it that we need to purchase? We have a rule that if we want to purchase something, we don't need to ask the other person unless it costs over $100. If it goes over $100, the rule is we bring it to the next mini marriage retreat. And we pray about it, and we talk to God about it, and if we need to bring it up at the mini marriage retreat, we bring it up. So the thing about it is, by having that rule in place, Penny and I, the first year of our marriage, we got financially debt-free, except for our mortgage. We got our credit cards and our car payment done. But it was by going to God every 90 days and saying, okay, God, what do you want us to do in the area of finances? Maybe it might be to take some of the money that we have in savings and get a CD. Now, these days, you're only getting 1 or 2%, which is not what it used to be. But God lets us know how to manage our money. And He always, it's really funny. The first thing that we do in our finances, that we tie the first 10% back to God. And then if there's offerings above and beyond that 10%, we give that throughout the year.
Yeah, we talk about expenses that are coming up, the birthdays, or, we know we're going to have to lay out some money for a plane ticket, or it's a holiday coming up and there's gifts involved. I mean, we just communicate back and forth because we have really different spending habits and very different saving habits. And so this has helped us get in alignment a little bit more. And the other thing, if we do have a purchase that we're going to make, it sounds silly, but it's worked. We have prayed about coupons and deals
and
discounts, and God has provided.
Can I share just one quick story on that thing?
It's worth it.
Okay, talking about coupons, Penny and I wanted to buy some lawn furniture when we first moved here to Florida, and it was pretty expensive stuff. And so anyway, we prayed to the Lord, and we took it to the mini marriage retreat, and anything we said we were looking for discounts or coupons. So anyway, we bought the stuff at Beth.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But anyway, what happened is they have a 40%, is it a 20% discount?
It always comes in the mail.
And during that 90 days, we never got it. And so finally on about day 85, 90, we decided, okay, Lord, I guess you're not going to give us the coupon. So we go and get the furniture. We go up to the checkout counter. We're getting ready to pay for the thing, and the guy walks from the other checkout counter and comes to us and says, can you use this? And it was a 20% off, and it saved us nearly $40. So, if you pray about it and you leave it at God's feet, He will take care of you.
Absolutely. So we can't say enough about just the communication back and forth when you're going to purchase something, or you have budgets that come up, or there's taxes that are due, or whatever. Yeah. It's really a heads up. When we're looking forward 90 days, it's a heads up, not realizing, oh gosh, our taxes for the house are going to come due this month. And, there's this and there's that. And it avoids the drama that sometimes can play out.
Yeah, usually it's like dominoes falling over. When you have financial problems, they keep just going one after another, and they pile up. But here's one of the things we need to also share with you. During those getaways that we go on, when we're talking about finances, the last thing in our prayer to God is, will you help keep us from having unexpected expenses? Major expenses like the water heater breaking and a car breaking down and all these things. So, we ask God for His favor in that. And you know what? He's done a very good job for us over the last 9 years.
And Clint mentioned this before, and we'll close with this: tithes and offerings to the Lord. Yep. His word is very clear about our tithe coming first before any bill or anything anything else is paid or any purchases made. So tune in next week. We have, 2 more of these left in this little series. And we're going to talk about home environment. So check in at the next podcast that's posted as we talk and continue on about our mini marriage retreats and the topic of home.
There you go.
Domestics.
God bless.